The Mighty 790 KFGO. Good afternoon and welcome back to The Drive. KFGO time coming up on 412. I'm Dan Michaels. Bob Harris is producing, and you just heard Mr. Juergens in the KFGO News Center. Thanks so much for joining us on The Drive this afternoon. We're talking things going on this weekend, things that you can get out and enjoy a little bit. And one of those things is an opportunity to see the Gold Star Marching Band of North Dakota State University on the field, on Dakota Field at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And everything they do. To talk a little bit about what you're going to be able to see with the Gold Star Marching Band tomorrow is the Director of Athletic Bands at North Dakota State University, Dr. Sigurd Johnson. Sigurd, how are you this afternoon, sir?
I'm good, Dan. Thanks for giving me a call. I appreciate the chance to talk.
Absolutely. He's actually at band practice right now. You're actually on Dakota Field, right?
Yep, I am. Actually, I'm outside a little bit there. They just got started rehearsing, and we're getting ready for the show tomorrow.
Well, I'm interrupting him in a very important time, so let's get after it. Sigurd, what's everybody going to see tomorrow on the Gold Star Marching Band? What's the highlights? This is one of your Sounds of the Gridiron shows.
Yeah, we're looking for opportunities to perform this year, obviously, with not having guys football to play for and all of that. So we decided that we would go ahead and set up a couple of outdoor concert performances and model those on our annual Sounds of the Gridiron concert, which we usually present towards the end of the season in the Fargo-Dome. But we thought we'd take advantage of the great weather. We knew we were going to have fantastic weather tomorrow when we set this up about a month and a half ago. But we're going to be out there. We're not doing drill or anything, but we've got the band out there, and we've been working for about a month on music and just having some fun. We've got this really awesome guy named Dan Michaels who's going to be coming over to be our MC for the show, and we're just gonna play. We got a show lined up. We're doing a Queen show. We're doing some of our pre-games, so we'll be doing things like On Bison and Fight Song and different things. We've and then got a bunch of Stans tunes, and we're just gonna have a fun concert tomorrow and just give the kids a chance to perform and give the folks who miss the Gold Star Marching Band a chance to come on out and sit in the sunshine and enjoy the music and the weather.
And it's absolutely free, Sigurd. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely free, and they can park in the R parking lot and just come on in. We're just going to be putting people up in the stands. Kind of, we have to acknowledge the situation we're in, so we're going to be kind of spacing people out. We ask people to wear masks, please. The whole band will be wearing a mask, and I'll be wearing a mask, and you'll be wearing a mask, and we'll still enjoy the music and everything out here. So, but it's all free, and so we hope to have a good crowd out here. I should tell you, Dan, some people have been asking about if we're able to live stream this, and unfortunately for tomorrow, we aren't able to do that. However, we are going to be videoing the concert, and we'll provide a link to that for those people who aren't able to come out, and so they'll get a chance to see it a little bit later on, and we're hoping that for the next concert, which will be in October, we'll be able to live stream that one too.
Okay, so where would people find a link to watch the show?
Well, if they're normally what we do is we provide all that those kinds of things on our Facebook page. We have a Gold Star Marching Band Facebook page. We also have a Gold Star Marching Band Friends and Family page that anybody can join, and we usually put that information out there. We probably will also provide a link on the Challey School of Music, the NDSU music department webpage. We'll probably provide a link there as well. So we'll put it out there in a couple of spots so people can find that and watch that at their leisure.
Our guest this afternoon is Dr. Sigurd Johnson, who since 2008 has been an associate professor of music and director of athletic bands and percussion studies at North Dakota State University. He's got lots of experience, including being director of bands and percussion at Valley City State University. Sigurd, what relation are you to R.Q. Johnson, longtime choir director?
Yeah, he was my uncle. He was my father's brother, and one of my favorite uncles. He's a great guy. He did great things out at NDSU before I got there. And, he's a great guy. So, yeah, my Uncle R.
Well, how about that? So RQ's son, Craig, and I went to elementary school and junior high together. So
that's awesome.
Isn't this weird?
Yeah.
There's that connection. Sigurd Johnson is our special guest. He's director of athletic bands at North Dakota State University, and the Gold Star Marching Band will be on the field at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. You're all invited. It's absolutely free, and so we just want to remember our social distancing guidelines. So that's got to be kind of tough for the band members. I mean, blowing into those instruments all the time, I suppose it takes some extra disinfectant on all the instruments,
well,
huh?
You know what we do, Dan? We have bell covered for one thing. We have a lot of protocols in place. We have to do that, and every marching band in the country is essentially doing the same thing. We've all really been working on this all summer just so we could have some kind of a season, and so we have bell covers so we're not blowing aerosol through the ends of the horn. We have our special performance masks, which for the wind and brass players, they have a little opening right around the mouth. So we wear the mask, and then the band kids insert their mouthpieces through that opening there, and then they can go ahead and play.
Wow. And
you can kind of hear them right now. We're practicing the Star Spangled Banner for tomorrow. See if I'm walking over there. And then we just have to make sure that, there, can you hear that?
Yeah.
They sound good. So we just have to be real careful. Our blocks that we have, like I said, we don't do drill because drill is unfortunately, people come in a little bit too close contact when we do that. So we just put a block out there and we make sure that everybody is 6 to 7 feet apart from each other. And we just kind of have to follow the rules like everybody else. But you know what? It's working. We're still a band. We're still playing well. The kids are having fun. We miss guys in football like everybody else does, but we're still, trying to do the best we can to keep the kids playing music and to keep the university supported and all of that, and hopefully to play for our fans tomorrow.
Well, I hope everybody will come on out. The forecast looks great. So this is tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and then there's another performance on October 17th, as Sigurd mentioned, at 2, and another one on November 7th at 2. That one will be inside the Fargo Dome, however, and we'll keep you updated as we get closer to those things. But how about this? Get out of the house. Enjoy yourself. It's the weekend. This isn't going to cost a thing, and you're going to get to see some incredible musicians perform right in front of you on beautiful Dakota Field on the campus of North Dakota State. Again, it all starts at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Sigurd Johnson, Director of Athletic Bands at North Dakota State University, the man in charge of the Gold Star Marching Band. Sigurd, thanks so very, very much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Well, looking forward to seeing you too, Dan, and keep that voice in good form. We'll use you right at 2 o'clock.
You got it. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
You
Bye-bye.
bet. Sigurd Johnson this afternoon, Director of Athletic Bands at North Dakota State University. You're listening to The Drive on the mighty 790 KFGO.
The KFGO Morning Crew, weekdays 5 to 8 a.m. on the mighty 790 News Radio